Hey guys, this is T-Bone here. Apologize for earlier. And if you were in the stream earlier, I think there were some issues with my mic. Hopefully, I fixed it. I just tried it out, and it sounds like my audio should be going through. And if not, please do let me know as well. And so, anyways, as I was saying earlier, pardon my voice. I got a little bit sick when I came back from vacation, and so my audio is my voice is not all there. And so it's not going to be a very long stream just because I don't want to talk too much. But I do want to talk about this particular deck, this event, and also have a little bit of surprise for everybody. So I wanted to make sure we get that. So, anyways, as you all know, there was an issue with the game where we couldn't actually enter it for a couple of hours, and so I'm actually looking at this deck for the first time right now. And so we're going to be talking about the validity of this deck, whether this is actually a good deck to use or not, and also just some of the changes and what it actually is like. And so I took a look at some of the screenshots people have shared in the network app, and it looks like there's some changes there. So let's talk about this. So the first thing is this is going to be a Dark Slayer event, and it's going to be Mystic type. And Noelia, thank you very much, and Johnny and Aaron, thanks for the feedback. I do hope I get better as well, but wanted to share this with everybody. And so right now, if you take a look at this, we're looking at the Master Collection card, and the battle skill creates 7 dark gems, but then if the hunt status is active, then it'll create spawn 7 power gem force instead. And so this is the same as the beach party type deck, the last Water Slayer event. So it's a very similar skill sort of a mechanic where you have to wait for the status to be active in order to activate it. But it has a very low cooldown, so this Master Collection card has a low cooldown of 1 turn. And so it is a very good card to use for various different situations. I think this is actually going to be a good guild versus guild type deck as well, and because you can actually use this all the time, especially if you pair it with multiple copies of this card. And it actually has a passive that also does a cleanse, and so it cleanses up to 4 enemy debuffs. But what I think it says is that it's only going to cleanse it for 1 hero instead of multiple heroes. But what you'll do is it'll actually cleanse up to 4 different types of buffs. That's what it looks like right now. And Rebecca said, "No, I have not actually tried whiskey. I'm drinking tea right now, so just making sure that I'm hydrated throughout this. I do sound a little bit different, obviously, but I'm hoping I'll get better soon." And so it is Chaotic Killer this time as well. So there was a little bit of a confusion, I think, before in the notes, before they thought that it was going to be a Noble Killer or Immortal Killer, but it looks like it's actually a Chaotic Killer this time. And so there's a passive that will basically cleanse every 3 turns, so that's kind of nice there. And so thank you very much, Anna. And then if you take a look at the ultra rare card, the Spirit Caller Headcat, it is also a bounty hunter. And so you know that there is usually bounty hunter events during Slayer, and so this is going to be a bounty hunter that you can use for 13 times, so you can get more trophies as well. What's interesting to me is that when they introduce a new bounty hunter type after so long, I am curious whether or not they're going to change the format of bounty hunters, and so that's something to look to look towards. But if not, at least make sure that you use this card in every bounty hunter match so you can get more trophies and get more items as well. And so Aaron Howard, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a stream. I was actually on an extended vacation in Asia for 4 weeks. I did try to do some remote videos, and thanks a lot for all of your support during that time. But I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back and streaming with everybody again. And so we take a look at the battle skill for this card here. So this is the same idea where it will heal at the next turn. So if you activate this card, you get a heal next turn. And if you actually attack the same turn that you activated, then it's going to activate the hunt status. And so this is sort of required in order to actually activate all your other cards, but you have to activate this card 1 turn before everything else. And so that's the thing to think about. And so the passive ability here increases a Slayer attack by up to 48%. And so the interesting thing here is that it's a bounty hunter, and the interesting thing for the Master Collection card is that it is, it's a card that will cleanse. And there's a new thing here. It has a shiny collection. And so this is very sort of similar to the old days where if you had these 6 different cards, like the 3 collection cards plus your event and ultra rare and the master collection card, then you could get something else. In this case though, in this case you actually need a master collection card. Before you just need the ultra rare and I think the ultra rare card and the support card and event card. And so this time you'll get a shiny hero. So basically, if you can get the ultimate form and you can get all the collections, then you can get an additional master collection card for no cost. And so it looks like I'll be close to crafting my master collection card, so I can actually get this deck if I needed to. I don't have Kaliba. I think I have Kaliba at 4-star. And so what they've done is, it looks like, let's see, all of these cards are also commander cards, and it looks like, except for Drozen. So these are the collection cards there, and the support card. Let's take a look at the support card. So Headcat the Summoner will also, it's a weaker version. It'll heal, and it also will actually it also apply the status, so you can actually power up your master collection card and also your ultimate form using your support card, which is nice. And this will actually spawn power gem once, so for a support card this is pretty good. And it does have a 5-turn cooldown though, so there's a 5-turn cooldown for the support card, and let's see, the turn cooldown for ultra rare is also 5 turns. So you'll kind of want to have multiple copies of these cards, support plus ultra rare, in order to activate your ultimate form and also your master collection cards if you have them. Spirits United is the ultimate form, and it's also a bounty hunter card, as well as Slayer. And this is basically just a combination of your master collection card and your ultra rare, where it will create 7 power gem 4s if you have the hunter or the hunt, and it will also cleanse up to 4 heroes. It has another passive from the ultra rare, which actually then will increase the attack bonus. So this is going to be a deck that if you have a couple of these master collection cards, then you can create, if with 2 master collection cards, that's at least 14 power gem 4. So it is going to pack quite a punch right here. Personally, I don't really enjoy the decks that require another card to power itself. So like the ultimate form here, for example, can't power itself, and so you do need to have at least a support card. And the thing with me is that means you can't really take this card and put it into another deck. You can have this deck be the main one, and you can probably add in another card here and there, but it's just that this sort of restricts the deck, and that's one of the drawbacks of this kind of mechanic, in that it creates a lot of power gems, but you won't get any power gems if you don't have the additional ultra rare or the support card. So that's the only drawback here. But overall, I think that you're going to get, it's going to be a 3-turn attack deck. So basically turn 1 you basically match all of your gems. Turn 2 you activate your ultra rare or your support card, and then you do an attack, and then that's also when you get attacked. And then turn 3 is when you activate your master collection card and your ultimate form to then fill the board with power gems and then match and take out the boss. So it's actually going to be a little bit slower than the Bio Blitzer deck, for example. So in a Dark Slayer event, this will actually run a little bit slower. So that's something else to think about as well. So sorry, you got the 13 just by the pack, and then you came at the legendary. So congratulations for getting the master collection card. Hope you enjoy the game again. And first live chat, yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been in the stream here. So I've been sort of I missed it, and wanted to get back into it as well. So I'm excited to be here. Thanks a lot for joining me here as well. So I think, aside from that, it's the Shining Master Collection card. I think that's different. It's still the Vault, and besides that, I don't know if there's anything else. Let's take a quick look at the newsfeed, and then what we'll do is we will go ahead and open up a couple packs as well, because I can actually get the deck, and you can also. So here's the thing. This is also the start of, I guess, a 10-week long event where you're going to get these lores. So you can get, so there's a lore feed now. I think it's actually going to be really cool to just kind of read through these. I'm not going to go through them here, but this is written by Spicer, one of the from the content team. He used to do Dojin's Advocate, and he is a really good guy. and came up with all of these lores, and I guess all of the events from this point forward for the next 10 weeks, they're going to be related in some way. So there's going to be a an interesting thing, and I'm sure that there's going to be probably something that'll come out of it, that maybe like a quiz or something interesting, maybe near the end or something like that that we can expect. So I would recommend also taking a look at the lore as well. And so let's see what's different. So we have a guarantee for tiers 1, 4, and 5, where you get a legend gift. So this is where you can potentially get any of the legend cards, including any of the Generation 2 legends. And so and so the question is, do you have 5 copies of the support cards? Should you awaken 2 of them, one each? If you have five copies, I think it would be better to simply use them to you should just level them to level 6 and then dust as necessary to collect your Slayer dust, because you will need it if you want to craft the ultimate form. I don't generally recommend awakening support cards, because your mana is a valuable resource that you should keep for your ultimate forms. I only really just awaken either the ultimate form or the master collection card if I don't have the ultimate form. So I wouldn't recommend awakening support cards. So there's also tiers 2, 3, 6, and 7 where you get Legend Soul. And so these are the souls that you can get basically used to craft the Legend 2 Generation 2 Legend. So these are some of the things that you get here. And then we have a 15 times commander deck card, so you can use this for the upcoming Dark Bounty Hunter event. And so you have also a new way to get the Shining Hero, we talked about that, and then the feed, and then there's the Slayer boss. So I think we covered everything there. And so basically, I think that this deck, I think it will be good for this event. But like I said, again, if you already have the Bio Blitzer deck, it's going to be one turn slower. And so if you have it, you'll have a better advantage, I think, if you can take down the bosses. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a look at the vault structure and see if there's any differences, anything that's changed. So tiers 1 through 4, I think we talked about some of the new changes here. There's also a gem gift. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to tier 3. I believe that's all I can really afford anyways. And so let's go ahead and open them and see what we get. I'll be able to get enough dust at this point to then actually craft the entire team, but I'm not going to do that right now, but I want to see what I get. So I got the support card turn on tier 1, so that's that means I'm going to get 2 of those, and that's the bonus gem gift. So nothing on tier 1, but we're going to go and get something on tier 2. So we got the vault reward and then the silver reward as well. And so let's see, is the ultimate relic really good, or just good if you happen to get it? I think if you are able to forge the ultimate relic, you should always go for it, because there is always a potential for you to get another card in the future that will get the same chaotic killer bonus, or just the killer bonus that will actually activate the ultimate relic. It is a lot better than the regular one, and so if you can get it, you should get it. You're not going to lose any relics anyway. But if you are asking whether you should chase after it, then I would say it's really up to your comfort level for spending. But if you happen to get both of the relics, there's no reason why you shouldn't get it. And so let's see. So here is our other support card, and we got another support card. And let's see. So additional pulls didn't get us anything here on tier 2. So far tier 2, we've got 3 support cards. And I think support cards actually aren't too bad. So this is not a bad support card compared to some of the other ones either, just because you can actually get you can actually spawn power gems as well. And so having a few of these, I think they also don't, right, so they don't actually spawn gems, but they're going to be able to create power gems for you. So we have just enough for another tier, so let's go ahead and go to tier 3 so that we can actually get a relic here. So we can get at least one relic. I'm sort of in need of a Dark Slayer relic actually, to help with my Bio Blitzer deck, and it's looking like I'm just going to be getting my guaranteed relic. Right, so no bonuses this time, and no master collection card or the ultra rare. So that's unfortunate for my three pulls. And I'll talk also about like my strategy for opening these tiers here. So I generally usually just go to tier. Oh, did I get? Oh no, that's Hideki. So I generally go to tier 3. Then what I do is, if I have the gems, if I had the gems to go to tier 4, I would still wait, because the very next day when the event actually starts is when you're generally going to get the 1000 gem pull. And so I would go and try my luck on that one first, even though it doesn't give me the guaranteed card. I have had pretty good luck with it so far. I think I've managed to pull 2 Master Collection cards now out of those packs, and so it is a much more budget friendly way to open your packs, I think, so that that way you're not committing 2,500 gems for the same number of cards. So you kind of increase your odds a little bit with a little bit less gems. But it's completely up to you how you want to do that as well. And so yeah, so far no nothing there, but I do have enough dust to actually craft them, and so that I will definitely be doing that. I mean I'll definitely be considering it, and then I'll look into that. It is going to help with the ultimate boss kills, and so I don't think there's a reason for me not to do it, because there's already a nuke. The only other thing I'll be waiting on really would be I guess nothing really, because the last event mechanic was for a commander event, so I think it's either going to be the type sort of like the trap deck where you get hit and a bunch of power gen spawn, or I think the timeless lovers is going to be next. I'm not really excited about that, so I don't think there's a reason for me not to craft this actually. And so I'm going to go ahead and collect my dust here. I'm going to take a look and see what I have. And so given I don't have any, and I actually have this from the water. I actually had the water version of this, and so I think what those will give me is 1 ultimate form plus the ultra rare, and if I get them, then I can actually get my second shiny MC as well. I just need the event card, and so I'm hoping I get that. What I'll do is I'm going to wait to see if I get the event card, and then if I do, then that'll pretty much guarantee that I will have this, because I think I have because I believe I actually have the Kaliba. So let's see. So Dark Slayer. I think I actually have Kaliba. Kaliba is human, I think. Dark human. Dark Kaliba. No, it's not. She's not human. What was Kaliba again? Let's take a look. A question there. Do I have? Yes, I do have the Bio Blitzer deck. So let's see if I actually have her. Sorry, corrupt. So dark. Let's see if I have that card first. If I have that card, then I can actually get her back, and then I can collect it. So dark, corrupt. So the question is whether I have her, just and then just don't have her at. I actually don't have her, so that's gonna be unfortunate. So I needed to get either. So I would need to actually pull her from collections, and then actually get the event card for tier 4. So it's unlikely I'm gonna get my second shiny Master Collection card. But if you're in a situation where you have almost all of them and you can get a second MC, then I'll probably recommend that. And so it'd be nice if there's a way to dust cards that you could choose whether to make MC or dust. Yeah, so I think that's the only thing that people are talking about now is, how do you actually, have more control over what you use your dust on. Right now, ultra rare cards are always going to be a little bit of a pain, just because you won't be able to get that as easily, just because of the reduced dust actually. And so that is something that people have been talking about. And you hit it when you only have enough to craft 1, but then 5k. Yeah, so last event, the water commander event, I was 400 ultra rare dust short of getting the ultimate form, so I ended up not getting it. So that was a kind of a shame there. So it is definitely an issue. But that's sort of, I guess, part of the game here, is that I'm only willing to spend up to so many gems, and if I can't get it, then I won't. But yes, I do think that having more dust would have been really great. And so Kaliba, being an event card, I think she might be in the dust shop. I'll just have to spend 100 dust to try and pull her. So that is not a bad idea. I'll probably give that a try. And so the Rising Sun, you got 2 MC and you are in the first 3 tiers. Congratulations. That's awesome. So glad to see that you'll be able to get a nice UR. I'm gonna try my luck and see if I can pull the event card and also Kaliba so that I can complete my collection and get my shiny. It'll be nice to be able to get that. So let's see if we do that. I mean, I'll probably craft it regardless, anyways. But be nice to get that. So that's pretty much for the event here. I think that it doesn't look like there's gonna be too many changes. I thought that there was. It just but it looks like the only thing is the additional the additional shiny MC there. Wanted to talk about the anniversary month. One of the nice things is that non-VIPs now can actually work toward it. The only thing is that you cannot actually get the last one, which is the 3-star lens of the Endless, if you don't have VIP. But being able to get all the other items is actually kind of nice. And so I hope that you guys are able to get them and also enjoy the new cards if you don't have them already. And so that's pretty much the event here. I think that the deck itself, I think it's going to be fun. I think you'll enjoy it. I hope that you guys get the cards you need and also can get the shiny MC if you can. The second, the thing that I wanted to sign off with is that that I was actually away for a while, and actually but while I was there, I was able to meet up with family and actually get something. One of the things that you guys should remember, I wore this a while ago, and so this is the shirt. Here you go. Let's do this the right side up. So remember this the red one. So this is a shirt that I was able to order a few more of. So I have one of my own, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and so I have a few different sizes. And I haven't actually thought about how I'm going to do the giveaway just yet, but it will be in the next stream. So in my next stream, I will be picking somebody and I'll be giving away one of these shirts. I now have a second color as well. So I had a red one there, and then I have a second one, which is a gray one. So it's a gray one with the dark print. But both of them have the gold halo. So if you notice, I have the red one here, which also has a red halo, and then there's also a gray one. And so those are the 2 different colors. I just wanted to, it's a little bit of a thank you to everybody who's supported me for my videos and whatnot. And so look for it in the next stream. I will provide more details probably beforehand on how you can participate. And it's most likely going to be just a random drawing. So by participating in the stream and in the chats, whatnot, you should be automatically qualified to enter. And so it'll just be a matter of picking some name out of a hat. All right. And so Rebecca, currently I'm not selling them. I got a limited quantity right now, and I intended to just give them away sort of as a gift back to the community. I don't actually have a manufacturer or anything like that. I don't have a e-commerce setup for them just yet. But for now, the limited quantities I have is just for you guys. But then in the future, I probably will set up something where you could actually get the merchandise. I also have the hat that I'm wearing. I'm thinking about doing another sample, probably a white hat. Just to sort of see how that's gonna turn out. So I'll keep you guys posted. If this is something that you guys enjoy and you want it, I'll definitely look into that as well. So that's all for me for today. I just wanted to keep it a little bit short. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Thank you very much for being part of the stream here. And let me know in the comments below after this video is done. And let me know what you think about the event. Let me know what you think about the cards themselves. So me personally, I think that the deck itself, good for the event itself. I think it has good potential for a guild versus guild, but then in future events, I don't really enjoy the part where I need to have these 2 cards from this event to build a deck. So deck building isn't great for me, but I think in terms of power, it's going to be good if you don't already have the Bio Blitzer deck. If you have the Bio Blitzer deck, I think you're going to find that it's a little bit slower than what Bio Blitzer can do for you. But otherwise, I think it's probably a solid 7 or 8 for me, from an event deck perspective. So thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll always be coming back and explore the different team options in the extreme, assuming that my voice gets a little bit better. So there's no guarantee that I'll be able to do a stream on Thursday. It does depend largely on how I'm going to feel, but I'll keep you up to date. And again, the next time I do a stream is when I'm going to do a giveaway. So keep just keep watching out for any updates or notices. And again, if you aren't already subscribed, if you subscribe to my channel, then you'll get the notifications from when I post to my community feed. That's most likely where I will have some of the information as well. And so so that way you can keep the notifications and you can keep up to date with that. All right, so that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you guys are, and I'll see you in the next stream. Take care, guys. See ya.